Hey sports bettors, thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd and I transform losing sports bettors into profitable winning sports bettors and scale that from the very, very beginner to the person that really hasn't even ever placed a bet to maybe those that are placing bets and going along, redepositing, losing, and just, having a cycle of losing bets. And so we're going to talk about the hows and the whys because I get asked the question all the time, what can I do? And it's really a kind of a big, broad question. So we're going to get on some of the specifics, some of the areas where, if you're doing some of these things, we can fix those and get those on the right track. And if you're wanting to add and educate yourself and get yourself to a profitable situation where sort of a part-time income, full-time income, then that's available as well. So let's get into this video and talk to you about the negative parts that we're going to fix. All right, so here we go. So the first thing, of course, you're going to have to understand the jargon and the language. What is a money line? What is a point spread? And those are just really the basic, simple fundamentals. And so, as you apply that knowledge, you can broaden it out to alternative markets and different player prop bets and different kinds of bet types that there are. But the first things first is you have to understand odds and probability. Now, the odds is essentially the price, minus 110, minus 120, plus 125. Those are the odds that you see on the wagers. And what's really important is that's an implied probability. But if you can find probability bets that are a lot higher than the price, you're buying low, selling high. This is where we start to get into the day trading of sports and where you find value and not only find the correct answer, but get the best price. So odds and probability are absolutely huge. And if you don't understand those things, again, you want to brush up on them. But I do have a sports betting quiz. The sports betting quiz is here. You can actually test yourself to see where you rank, how you score, and how well you would do right out of the gate without any education or advanced information to help you along. So take that quiz. It's pretty cool. Get your answers immediately so you can find out where you are in the process to really help you launch in your education piece with the sports betting. All right, so once you get past the jargon, the language, the terms, and all that, and understanding the odds and the probability and how critical that is, and really, really critical, the next thing is you need strategy. And the strategy that I teach is a positive expected value wagering to where it's mathematically profitable over the course of time. So you get a lot of volume, but you're basically flipping the script on the sports books. And if you want to learn more about that, learn how to do it, again, happy to help you. There's a link down below. You can set up a free time to do a quick consult if that's something for you. Also, join the Discord channel. I put out free picks daily and free educational videos. So I show you the picks, show you the positive EV, show you that as a strategy that you can use and incorporate right away to make money and, rinse, repeat, profit, and go. So it's a strategy that actually most people don't know about because they really haven't gotten involved with some of the betting tools, which we'll get into here in a minute. The next thing is betting on just really, really bad advice, betting on just misinformation, betting on your favorite team, betting on, chasing wagers, chasing losses, things like that, doubling down on games that you should have no business putting the money into those that you are. So really just a scattered lack of a plan is where a lot of people fail, and that's where the bankroll goes downhill because it's just a mess. It's an absolute mess with no plan. So that's really one of the things that we incorporate is the planning, the preparation, understanding what you're targeting, how to find it. When you do hit it, what bets amounts you're placing on those. So really having that plan is critical to succeed long term. The next reason people struggle and lose a lot of money is they don't have a lot of options. They have maybe one sports book, maybe two, and they certainly aren't shopping for the best odds and best price when they're getting their bets down. So that's something I highly encourage you to do is get as many sports books as you can to have as many markets and market differential and prices that you can take advantage of. And that in lies the tools, the betting tools. If you're not using betting tools to help you identify where those best prices are, what the market makers are doing, which direction the market's going, and actually how and when to get in on a particular wager at a particular amount, you're really costing yourself a lot of money by not having the edge and the value of these betting tools. Again, it's what I teach, it's what I show you to do, teach you how to hunt, teach you how to find these things. And so it really is something that is all encompassing of that in and of itself is the pricing, the tools, and the data, and using that to your advantage and leveraging that, based on the positive EV situations that are mathematically profitable. Now, next up, a lot of people are going to say, hey, Boyd, I've got a handicapping service that I use. My question is, how much do they cost and how often are they right? And then in the meantime, did you get the best price on those wagers? It really isn't possible if you're using the best strategies and methods to find positive EV bets is getting in on the timing of it all. And so really, having something like that is an expense, as a cost, and I would say 99% of the time never makes sense to actually do. So if you're using handicapping services, stop it. You can do this on your own, make far more money. And when they call you to try to re-up their services, ask them, hey, why don't you buy my picks? Because I'm actually going to be profitable and make money using all the bankroll management strategies and data that's going to help you actually do that. So this is what we do. We set up a one-on-one consultation, help go through the sports books that you have, the markets that you have, and talk about your plan, your individual profit plan, and put that together so you have the tools and the means to hunt on your own and find these and build that bankroll up on your own. So that's something you don't need. Put your money and invest it in yourself, your own education, and do it on your own because it's far easier. All right, so if you're one of the sports bettors sitting there going, yep, I do that. Yep, I've done that. Yep. Whether you're just getting started and a very beginner, don't go down that path of making the mistakes that thousands and thousands and thousands of people do. Get yourself educated, get the tools, get the strategy, get the methods, and understand that the markets can really help you identify where the profits are. And that's something I do on a one-on-one basis. We'll set up a call and go through that process and really get you ramped up very, very quickly so you can expedite the sports betting profit journey. If you're pulling out 1K, 3K, 5K, 10K a month, that's your prerogative and how far you want to go with it. Really, the sky's the limit of what you can do, for the very beginner, and you can ramp it up very, very quickly once you have the education, the tools, and the insight on how to proceed and go forward. So again, hopefully this is good information that helps you out. Make sure you take that quiz at the very end of it, and also make sure you like and join the channel for more sports betting content here at Bet School. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping by.